How is deindividuation studied? Have you ever wondered why people sometimes act differently in a crowd than when they are alone? This phenomenon is known as deindividuation, and it plays a significant role in understanding human behavior. So, how is deindividuation studied? Researchers primarily use experimental and observational methods to explore this topic. They focus on how individuals behave when their personal identity is diminished or obscured, especially in group settings. One common method is manipulating anonymity. In these studies, participants may be asked to hide their identity or be placed in situations where individual accountability is reduced. A classic example involves children trick or treating. When children are not asked for their names or addresses, they tend to take more candy than allowed. This shows how anonymity can lead to reduced self-control and increased rule-breaking. Another approach is examining group immersion. Researchers look at how being part of a crowd influences individual behavior. When people feel connected to a group, their personal identity can fade away. This often leads to actions that align with the group's norms, which can sometimes be antisocial or deviant. Self-awareness is also a key area of study. Researchers measure changes in both public and private self-awareness. Public self-awareness refers to how much we care about others' opinions of us. This often decreases during deindividuation, which can lead to less socially acceptable behavior. Private self-awareness, or our internal reflections, also impacts whether our actions are helpful or harmful. Specific experimental designs include controlled laboratory experiments that simulate scenarios where participants experience anonymity or group immersion. These studies measure willingness to engage in behaviors like aggression or helping others. Field studies and natural observations look at real-world situations, such as crowd behavior during protests or online interactions where anonymity is common. Ethical considerations are crucial in deindividuation research. Inducing anonymity or group immersion can lead to stress or harmful behaviors in participants. Modern ethical standards requiring informed consent, minimizing harm, and thorough debriefing to ensure participants understand the study and its effects. From the perspective of ethics and morals, studying deindividuation helps us understand how situational factors influence moral decision-making. It reveals how anonymity and group dynamics can erode personal accountability, sometimes leading to harmful actions that individuals might not commit alone. This understanding is important for developing strategies to encourage ethical behavior in groups, such as promoting personal responsibility and awareness, even in anonymous settings. Overall, research on deindividuation combines psychological theory with ethical reflection. It explores the balance between individual identity and group influence, showing how moral behavior can be affected by social context.